And this is the last thing I inscript to psychological stupid heads of demons. And this is the last thing, because I'm not playing with follies of fakes and fools. You can't do nothing to me or hinder me anymore. It's over. But let me tell you something. Every single time you walk, you make Beauty and the Beast movie, you make all these high-vain imagination movies, genealogy movies, and you abstract to what you know, science and science fiction and soothsaying and everything else. Because you want money, you want empowerment, you want money. And then you think you're not getting any power. You lost all power. You guys lost all power. You have no power, no knowledge, you have no thinking. You are dumb. You are dumb like the devil. You are dumb. Pride is your downfall. You are like the dumbest thing on the earth right now. You're in death. You have no shell of not knowing. But you will never hear from the living God anymore. Same thing, I abstract to say one last thing to you. When you could say, is she hearing voices? Or is he hearing voices? Or that little one hearing voices? Let me tell you something. Dr. Dolittle, high vein imagination. Oh, he's talking to dogs. The Little Mermaid. Oh, he's talking to a crab. All these movies you make. Beauty and the Beast. And then you say to a pastor, oh, we're going to go listen to the pastor. We're going to go listen to the Pope. We're going to listen to all these people. Who are they hearing from? Or we're going to listen to another person that's telling me something from China, from the government, from everything else. But who are they listening to? Who are their guides? Who are their guides? When the real power and the real truth is a real God. You can't kill a living God. You kill yourself in it. I am the sun, the light, and the day, and the morning, evening star. You destruct yourself to fall dead. That's why I said there's going to be a lot of carcasses on the ground. No repentance, no nothing. And trust me, I'm more happy to see that happening because I see the wickedness of human beings. It's the saddest thing when you can see so much vanity and so much lust. And you see men becoming more beast. Beast. They're not men anymore, they're women. I guess you played with yourself and burned in your own fire. Blood fire. Fire and brimstone. Because you know why? You took many guides and got yourself killed in it. You're not going to have light in you. Everybody's about to be ripped out of light. Don't matter who they are. Whites, blacks, everybody else. This is darkness about to come over the whole land. And when it does, the end. You guys go to destruction. And I don't care anymore. I don't care about your children, you, or anybody else, because you didn't care about them. Yeah, it's a sad thing when a generation has to fall away and die. It's a sad thing when they can look to abstracts and science and all this stuff. And then watch all these foreign fake movies, right? Let me tell you something. I can watch them and know what's being done. I can watch them and see how many times they can take imprints of things. Pocahontas movie, she's talking to a tree. Dr. Dolittle, he's talking to animals. All these movies. Haunted Mansion. All these movies, but you could take it and use it in a twist log and say, oh, they're going into beings of this, beast. Let me tell you something. It shows that God had a lot of power because the word said God had power. The word said God will destroy. The word said that God is not the author of confusion. The word said God's wrath is real. So we can say God is a merciful God. My son God is looking down. And he sees it every day what is about to happen to y'all. And when he gets here, you will not have life. You will burn. Because you know why? The judgment stands when he steps off that sun to abstract. And the judgment stand, you won't be able to see the living God. It even says it in the word. You won't be able to see it before time. Because you went down with China. You went down with Pakistan. You went down with Europe. You went down with America. You went down with Brazil. You went down with Mexico. You went down with your country, your race. I went down with nothing. Because you know why? I don't look at a race or anything else to subdue me. I don't look at a labelment or anything else. I look at the word and what it stands for, my body. And I look at the word, what it stands for, Jesus Christ. I look at the word and know what it means, bloodline. I look at the word and know what it means, child. I'm entering to heaven with God.